Oh, hey guys. It's been an exhausting quarter. So, obviously the quarter started April 1st. And after I turn this trip in, it's gonna be, I'll turn it on the 3rd. But started this quarter, that's all that matters. I have a little over 36,500 miles over 10 weeks, because I took 2 weeks off total. So that means I have done 3,600 miles per day, or per week. God, per day. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of miles. 3,600 miles per week for an average of 530 miles per day, which is pretty good. Even more so considering I've averaged, oh, wrong one. 7.8 MPG at 70. Today I averaged 9. Well, this dropped because I idled here for a half hour, but 9.1. I'm up here in Barstow. I was supposed to be in Barstow. I shut down last night in Flagstaff, but I was supposed to be in Barstow to swap. Ended up having to drive an extra 2 hours, so it sucks. I'm gonna still be in California. Under this load, I'm taking this load, do a reset under it. Rolling reset means I am loaded, and as I'm moving over there, I do a reset, do my 34-hour reset off duty, and still deliver. That's what a rolling reset is. That's why this usually delivers on the 2nd, but I don't have enough time. I'll have 8 hours after I get to where I'm going. I'll be shutting down to Barstow. So I'll probably run 8 hours tomorrow. So I can't do 8 hours, 7.5 hours tomorrow, then do my reset. Or I may just sit in Barstow and do it, which I'll probably sit in Barstow. But fucking sucks. All my good backs are off camera. Like I just did a blindside offset, which means offset means I'm like this. I'm pretty much moving from one spot over to the next, and I was a blindside at 5 a.m. So dark at a truck stop. People's worst fears. But I did pretty good. But this is light load too. This is only 27,000 pounds. Oh, yeah, we're up in Bakersfield. Well, technically north of Bakersfield by like 9 miles, I guess. Even though this is not in Bakersfield, they call this Bakersfield. And that's where I dumped the trailer from. Between those two right there. Alright. I hate dealing with California during the day. The fuel up here is $4.44. Fuck me. I'm glad I filled up here before I got into California for $3.25, and even then, that's higher than what I've been paying on average for the last 3 weeks. I've been closer to $3.16 average the last 3 weeks. Ouch! That was a big fucking drop. And we're going south. It sucks that all my good, like my perfect backs-to-backs where I don't seem like a fucking imbecile, a rookie, whatever you want to call it, a moron, are all off screen, off camera. Like I should have been recording, but it's like, man, what happened in May really threw off my recording, like my whole recording rhythm. Interesting place to park. I gotta remember that. I would park down there if I had to shut down. Time to break the law and go 65, right? Yep. I don't understand why that guy's a dirt lot, he parks on the shoulder. And I can't tell if his curtains are shut. So we're gonna be getting on Highway 50, or We're on Highway 99. We're getting on 58, which I always, for some reason, call 99. I don't know why. I for some reason, it's stuck in my head that 58 is 99. And that will drop us directly into Barstow. But I have 1,800 miles for this load. But I've been busy. Really fucking busy. Like I was, and not to mention, it's like the last 2 months, part of the issue is the last 2 months, I've been doing a lot of pretty much yard to yard, meaning since I'm always running so hard and I'm so ahead of schedule, which is good. Because that means I can get out from under the loads, which is usually it's not a thing for reefer. Usually, if you're loaded, it's very rare like you drop a load in the yard or something and have somebody else deliver it. Like usually, in my experiences, like with night, there was no point in running so hard unless I really wanted to, just to have an extra rest time at the end. But here, there's a lot of point. I don't do a lot of swaps unless I really have to, because I prefer yard to yard, because that means I could drop it and move on. I don't have to wait. There's like this guy, for example, like I said, he was supposed to meet me in Barstow. He ended up running out of hours, so he had to drive 2 hours to Bakersfield, because he's going north on 99. So I found a new spot for us. And when he got up and rolled this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, I told him, hey, you can call me, and I'll tell you where to go. We ended up going to Bakersfield. Which that ended up helping him out now, because now he said he's gonna go spend time at the house until to tomorrow morning, because that delivers, his load doesn't deliver until 8:30 in the morning tomorrow. But if he was down in Barstow, it would have been to Flagstaff, or somewhere around there. Probably wouldn't have been to Flagstaff, and I would have shut down there again, and then probably did my reset there, where I slept last night. But now I get to spend, luckily, be inside for most of it. But I will be washing laundry and washing the bedding. Poor cat. I accidentally dumped. So I picked up my can of the Mountain Dew Rise. Really good, by the way, the orange. Picked it up though out of the cup holder, and it slipped out of my hand. Very rare that happens. I accidentally dropped it on him, and he was laying right beneath the cup holders. It didn't land all the way on him, but it landed on like the back hip. Scared the shit out of him. Like he jumped, flew into the back, and turned around and looked between the curtains, like cracking the curtain, like, what was that? Oh, yeah, speaking of this box truck passing me, that reminds me. So just as I'm starting to get off of the exit for where it was, a box truck like this, literally as I'm like right here and he's passing my door, he goes halfway across the zipper. So he's like half of his vehicle is in my lane, pushing me off the road. I did nothing to him. It wasn't windy, like there's no wind. See, look at the flag, no wind. I think what happens, he got distracted, I looked away and just drifted. He came off, he would have taken off both my mirrors if I didn't hit I was over the rumbles. I was halfway onto the shoulder. Good thing I was already slowing down for the exit. I mean, I just started braking, but I braked earlier than I would have for him. I mean, when I say I just started braking, my foot was just moving to the pedal. That's what I was having, just moving. And then I had to brake earlier because him. I haven't decided where I'm going to shut down in Barstow. There's Flying J, which I'll probably do that because I got to get reefer fuel. It's about half. And since it's going to have 2 days of 100-degree temps, and it's starting to stop, so it's going to run a bit. But there's a TA, which is a lot more parking. Don't know what it has approved, because anytime I've gone to Barstow, I've always gone to Flying J. Always. It's a little easier to get in and out of. There's also Love's. There's actually 2 Flying J's. There's a Pilot and Flying J, same thing, but I don't know why. I always thought I'm just calling them Flying J. But there's 2 of those. There's Love's, and there's a TA. I need to get the truck wash. See, the original plan is I probably would have got the truck washed before I got back on the interstate and headed back to Flagstaff. Now I'll wait till, I don't know, have to reset. I'll probably leave around 9, 10 o'clock. The only downside is now it's when I go to shut down. See, this is the type of thinking you got to think about when you decide how hard you want to run each day. I run as hard as I can, but sometimes I stop a little bit sooner than I would have than I wanted to because of parking. And when I say sooner, I mean like 10, 20 minutes at most. Sometimes an hour, depends. But usually it's like 10 to 30 minutes. But since I don't have that, I don't have the extra 4 hours that I get in today, fucking sucks. So now, not my second day driving, it's gonna put me in a weird spot. Well, for the end of the first day and then the next. I'm gonna be in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna be on back highway, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to park, considering where I'm gonna start now. So if it's Flagstaff, it's easy, but there's not a lot of parking back there. All right, but I will see you when I go to park the truck, because what you guys haven't seen is me parking in the truck stop when I've been tired. Luckily it's daylight, so everything's easier, but it's 6 a.m. But hey, you guys be back soon. Ooh, hey. We're here at Pilot. We're gonna park this bitch. I'm not gonna do a pull through though, because I'm gonna sit in the back. Ugh. Even though it was a short day, I mean mile wise. Actually, no, it was still like 650 miles, so it still was a pretty good day for mile wise. I feel like I'm exhausted though. I've only been up for 12 hours. Ooh. I want to turn around and go there. Can I turn around? Oh, I can. Cool. Corner spots against like the curb, like the very corner, it's really good. A really good place to be, because then you have half of your truck covered. So the only way you're gonna get hit is if somebody literally backs straight into you. Which if they back straight into you, where are they even going? Let's see if I fuck up this setup though. Literally a straight line. Let's see if I fuck it up. Yeah, I'd rather have to worry about my driver's side. Oh, reefer just turned on. Hey. I actually set up right. Holy shit. Pretty hard to fuck it up though when you literally have all the room in the world. This guy's also not straight at all. He's a little crooked. I'm gonna scoot over. That makes me nervous. I don't want him backing up and hitting me. So I'm gonna actually scoot over. Cause he's crooked in that spot. He's crooked. You know, it's a straight line back to get out of there. I don't want to trust him to not hit me, you know. Yeah, so we scoot over about a foot. That's what we need. We're gonna scoot back past this. That's much back too. I just get myself way back there. Neat little trick if you want to protect your kingpin. Pull the trailer. So I mean, when I say protect it, meaning where somebody can't come out and pull your release. Pull your trailer. Put it in back and drive. Pull against the kingpin. Pop the brake, and then you can release your trailer brake. There's a lot of tension against that kingpin now. Should be a lot of tension. It should be pressed against the if this is jaw and this is pin, it should be pressed against the actual like the little thing that closes out. I can't think of the name. But alright. That's it. You guys stay safe out there. I'm gonna go die in bed now. Bye.